Well, hello everyone, welcome to my Let's Play of Temtem. I'm really excited to get this game going, but a bit of insight into my experience with the game. I have played this game up to a point. I want to say until like badge 4 or whatever they call it in this game. I played this game in early access and I really fell in love with it. However, I came to a point where a lot of content was missing, and it was during the point in the game development where things were changing rapidly. So for me, I was like, let's just wait for this game to full release to give it a go again. And yeah, I've been waiting for some time. It actually full released 3 months ago. However, there's been a recent winter update. And so I'm really excited to give this game a go and to play that winter update as well. I don't remember too much from when I played it, I want to say 2 years ago. While it's not a blind playthrough, it's a relatively new experience in terms of my bad memory in culmination with all the new stuff that has been dropped. So really excited to play Temtem, and I hope you enjoy it too. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh yes, so just also a heads up before, I know you're like, come on, play the game. I did have some items from my last playthrough, and so what I did was, before resetting my account, I placed all those items into a box in one of their like centers. I forget what they call it in this game, but I'm gonna be able to have some carryover items just because, I worked hard for an early access. I should get those items back. Anyways, let's get to the game. Alrighty, so this is my character. His name will be January. He's a 30-year-old man, still living with his mother, going out on a Temtem journey. I'm kidding.
It's a discrimination to nerds everywhere.
And of course, no facial hair, because the moment you turn, I think at this point, 25, you're not allowed to own Temtems or possess Temtems. It's an illegal concept. Cannot wield the Temtem. I'm kidding, of course. You die by age 30. There are no old people in this game. I'm kidding. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's start the game.
Oh.
Aina, quick interruption. This is Jan from the future. Quick warning, I pronounce Aina's name as Aina for the longest time. I will be correcting myself in episode 2, so please forgive me. I'm a doofus, but you already knew that. Yes, her name is pronounced Aina. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. But without further ado, let's get back to it. January, still sleeping? Come on, wakey. This is your mother, my mother. Oh, this cutscene is new? Yeah, I have not seen this. At least I don't think so, anyway. Here we go. Good morning, January. Oh wait, no, I don't know. Is this my mother? Who is this lady? Does she know me? Are we related? Morning, I had this dream. Well, everyone knows, talking about your dreams is really bad manners because no one cares about what you dreamed about. I'm kidding. You can say good morning. I'm gonna go with, this is a pivotal decision, guys. Whether you say I had this dream or morning changes the entire concept of the game.
Liar!
Let's go ahead and wish her a good morning. Well, you'd better wake up fast. They're all waiting for you. Why? Why are people waiting for me? Haha, you sleepyhead. You really don't remember what day it is? Today? Today is my apprentice's eve.
Oh.
Exactly, my dear. Congratulations. We got a Tempedia, which is like your Pokemon Rolodex. The Tempedia is the quintessential device every tamer should have. The Tempedia records crucial info on every Temtem seen and caught. Yours is a present from Aina. And here is your apprentice's eve present. Thank you. Oh, a Tempedia. Just what I wanted. I'm gonna say just what I wanted. Thank you. You're an apprentice now, she says. Soon you'll be heading to the academia. So I figure you'll need a good Tempedia. Yeah, we're gonna go to college. We had a really good personal statement, and we're going on that financial aid.
I'm a role model.
Ma'am, who are you? Love you too, Jean. Oh, that's nice. So do you know how it works? Oh, yes. The Tempedia lists all the Temtem I capture and stories, info about them. Professor Constanos.
You're wrong.
Showed us how to use it, is what I'm saying. Oh, okay, I'm reflecting. So I was looking up other Let's Plays to sort of get an idea and gauge like how many episodes would probably be for this series. And I was watching this guy play, I think his name is Gym Leader Ed, I want to say. But it was just so funny because in his commentary for this, in the assumption that she is your mother, with the amount of times that Professor
Not this time.
Professor Constantinos, that's his name.
Yes, it was.
With the amount of times that he's mentioned and the amount of times that you know him, it's funny because he was like, Professor Constantinos is totally banging your mom. And I just find it hilarious that if I meet Professor Constantinos, what if I meet him for the first time in this game and he's like brown, just like me? And I'm like, wait, what?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
Anyways. And now you have your own. Well, hurry up, they're all waiting for you. No pressure or anything. We have our TV here. This is good for watching Temtem battles in the arena. And then also learning about the extraordinary abuse that Temtem have to endure because, you know, humanity is just riddled with corruption and selfishness. I'm kidding. Could you imagine there's like a 60 minutes on Temtem? Okay, this is a knife. Aina threatens us with this all the time. In fact, she says, if you don't leave my house, I will use it on you. Ooh, we just exited. I was gonna explore more of the home. Wow, this is really... that came out of nowhere. Zadar, home sweet home. It's January, congrats. Nice, happy apprentice eve, January. Fiamita is, we were dating for a little bit and it didn't work out.
It's totally made up.
Oh my, all of Zadar is here. Yes, they are. Congratulations, January. We know this was a big day for you, but we're all going to miss you. You know, the community gets together to see me away, and I just can't help but think that the last person who came back in a body bag.
Literally lying. Still lying to his audience.
We got a little pocket money for you for your trip to the academia. It's not much, but we all chipped in. Isn't that incredible? In our tiny town, they went ahead and chipped in and got me some money that I'm going to blow on Temtem betting. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbors. But January, where is your friend Max? I have no friends. Oh, here we go. Here's Max. Someone calling. Oh, hey, January. Did you know it's my apprentice's eve too? Yeah, so if you're unaware, Max is the discount Gary of this Temtem series. He is your rival. He's also our rival, particularly in our lore, because we're his bully. It's actually the reverse happening. Max in our story is the protag. We are the antag. We bullied Max for all his life. And now in his apprentice eve, this is him lashing out, you know, becoming the manifestation of everything that we, I guess you could say, in a way, created. We made this beast that is Max. And now us, January, who for much of our life being a cruel bully, would like to redeem ourselves on Apprentice Day, but it doesn't look like that'll happen. Oh. Hello, Max. We're all waiting for Professor Constantinos. And here he is. Okay, wouldn't it be hilarious if he was like brown? He had brown eyes. And he's like, hey kids, are you ready? And I'm like, he's like, clearly your dad. You know, clearly January's dad. I mean, oh, it'd be so funny. Anyways, guys, get out of your own headcanon. This game has enough lore as it is. Professor Constantinos, please take care of January. You are his father, after all. Children, they grow up so fast, and one day they're gone. I'll drop January and Max off to the academia on my way to the university. Oh, okay, so academia is kind of like, I don't know, pre-college? So the academia is not the university, I suppose. Okay, fine. Cool, can we go with you? Says Max. Yeah, you're still too young to come to the university, Max. But who knows, perhaps one day, if you persevere. What about you, January? Big plans for the future? Yeah, so again, this is another thing where Max is kind of like, oh my god, January always gets, you know, the benefit of the doubt. He always gets first dibs. I hate January. January isn't good at handling Temtem, says Max. But that's okay, don't worry, January. You can always stay here and take care of Aina. And so Max is actually right here, you know. I'm not very good at handling Temtem, and I'm more than willing to, you know, take care of my elders and support the community by getting a day job, maybe at the local convenience store, the Combini, if you will. But, you know, I don't think Professor Constantinos will allow it, him being my father and all. Hey! Max, January, come with me. We'll drop by the lab to grab a couple of things and then we'll be on our way. Take care, January. I love you. I know you'll do great. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Come on, kids. Let's go. I'm a 30-year-old man. Please stop saying that. You were never there for me growing up. All right, so navigating the archipelago. The mini-map can be seen at all times on the top right of the corner. The full map can be opened using whatever that button is. So both main and secondary quests will be marked with an icon on the map. The quest tracker will show the current objectives of all open quests. Beatrice, oh, you know, she was my ex-girlfriend, obviously.
You are dumb, unattractive, overweight, unworthy.
Then we have Miguel, keep on being awesome, January. Okay, he's just a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Again, a bully associate, if you will, helped me bully Max. And we have Fatima. I'm so proud of both of you. You have a great future ahead. I hope you remain friends forever. Who? Oh, Max? No, we're not friends. I mean, Max is Max. I'm a guy, you know, who is not gonna take up Temteming. You know, that's my lore. It's my personal story. I'm not gonna do anything with Temtems. I'm the reluctant protagonist. That's my MO. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, let's go ahead and explore some of these houses. This will sound utterly ridiculous to you on the other end. You're like, who the heck is this guy? Could you imagine? You know, that's my journey. Because you know how, like, in Ash, you know, how he wanted to become a Pokemon master? He wanted to be a trainer and all that? My character is the reluctant hero, okay? Like, he could care less about being a Temtem trainer. In fact, my character just wants to earn, you know, good money to support his family, you know, pay it back to to Aina, what I guess is my guardian, you know, pay it back, you know, and raise a family, live a humble life. There's a Roomba right there. And that's what my character wants to do. Temteming, you know, that's for folks who are destined to become, you know, special. Oh, look at this, a Christmas tree. What just happened? I touched it and it went away. That's like a Christmas tree. Is that like a special thing? Like if you collect enough Christmas trees, you get a special token or whatever? Oh, I love holiday events like this for games like this. Also, one of the things that really pulled me into this game was that it was an archipelago. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so this is the lab. Before we go into lab again, I want to check all manner of the homes. Oh, here we go. Cool. So there's only 3 homes that we explored already. Let's go ahead and speak to these folks. Village of Zadar. We live in Zadar. To Kamani tourists, and this must be Turgasa. It's called Turquesa, and it can't be this. I know how to read a map on Windward Fort. Must be real close now. Look at the Pansun girl. That's the other shore. The map, it turned around. See the sea? That's that side. Okay, I give up. All this open space is so confusing. We're lost. I told you so. When we passed that other village and you insisted it wasn't on the map. Anyway, let's go ask a local. Excuse me, we're quite lost. Can you give us a hand? What's this town called? This town is called Brocal del Mar. I'm kidding, it's Zadar. Get a grip, guys, get a grip. By a knock, we're on the southern tip. Told you, we're all going the wrong way since Arisola. Thank you, looks like we're not going to do any hiking in Gifted Bridges, so we might as well enjoy our stay. Nice, okay, there's a bunch of lore there that I have no real understanding of, you know, what all that means, but fun to know about. Let's go ahead and speak to this person. It's Clara. Now, where is that thingy? Hey, January, I'm sorry I couldn't attend your big send-off, kid. No problem, Clara, I missed you there. I never noticed. I missed you there, Clara. I missed you. You promised you'd be there, you upfront lied to me, and I'm hurting inside, but I will do my best to get over it. What could be the matter? What are you looking for? Why did you miss it? It's just that I've been looking for that pendant since early morning, and I can't find it. I swear, if Aina finds out that I've lost it, I'll never hear the end of it. Okay, so where did you last see it? Was it at Aina's? Oh, sorry, I have to go. Where did you last see it? I was just sat here by the sea, and well, it was very warm, so I went for a swim in the Solario River. I must have lost it then. The current, I'll find it. That's too bad. Bye-bye. The current, it was pretty strong, yes. Maybe it could have been dragged. If it went to the bottom, there's no hope of finding it. I've been looking up and down this beach, but it could be on the other side of Turquesa. Could be anywhere. I'll find it for you. Sorry, I'm off to the academia. You weren't there for me, Clara, so I'm simply not going to be there for you, okay? It's about being selfish and not thinking about others in the community. I'm kidding, we'll find it for you. It's a quest. Thank you, January. I really owe you big time. I'll keep looking in case I find it. So yeah, so here we go. We have our quests on the right represented, and now we have it there. Let's go ahead and talk to this person as well. That was an impressive send-off. Incredible. Seems like just yesterday when kids played with sticks, and now look at you, ready for academia. Now, a word. Will you please take care of Max? January. They've always looked up to you, whether you believe it or not. Max? Oh, as much as I bullied him throughout my life, I want to make amends, but Max won't let me live it down, which by all rights, Max doesn't have to. But it is what it is till this day, until we can, have character arcs that transform us. Anyways, not my problem. I fail to see where that's my problem. I promise. Thank you. I always knew you were a good apple. Well, debatable. Absolutely debatable. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter Professor Konstantinos' place. His experimental laboratory, where he does a host of ill-mannered experiments on Temtem. You hear a lot of screams in the night, and it's all coming from the Temtems. It's a very... Ooh, here we go. Hey, January, come over here. Very well, kids. As you know, this is your apprentice's Eve, meaning you have already learned all the basic theory about Temtem. I know, Dad. Now you're ready to handle your first Temtem. See those glass jars? Each contains a different Temtem from all around the archipelago. Max, hey Teach, do you have any digital? Digital Temtem are a very recent invention, my young friend. They are very seldom found, and you should already be knowing that, Max. If you really want to go to academia, you need to get your head straight. Oh my god! Professor Konstantinos, relax! Ha, I already have one. Wow, Max. Max stole that, I think. Where did you get that, I say? It doesn't matter, January. He is a fascist. No, he's from the fanciest to the humblest of Temtem. It is the tamer that makes all the difference. And Max, the piece of human god. I'm kidding. In our lore, Max has been bullied by us, and we want to do right by Max, remember? And since Max already has a Temtem, let's go get you one too. Take your pick. Why does January get to choose and I don't? Fair question, very fair question, because we don't know how Max acquired his digital Temtem. For all we know, that digital Temtem found him, or found Max, and, bonded with Max. For us to just get a Temtem for free is very terrible, in my opinion, and very unfair, and proves that I'm very much well-liked around the community versus Max, despite my horrid and treacherous behavior to him. Quiet, please, Professor Konstantinos says, and he says it firmly. Now go ahead, January. See which one that you like the best, take your time. The first Temtem is always an important moment for every tamer. Okay, so a little bit of meta stuff going on here, but Hoichik is the hardest one to get. You can actually catch all three Temtems, but Hoichik is the one to that is the most difficult one to get. For me, I'm gonna be real with you. I love psychic Pokemon. In this case, it's a mental Temtem. They're called mental, and so I'm gonna go Hoichik here. I just love just mental types. Abra is my favorite Pokemon. And in Temtem, I gotta go with my psychics, gotta go with my mental types. That would be Hoichik over here. This is Hoichik, a mental Temtem. It is strong against neutral and melee, but weak against crystal. I brought it from my alma mater in Proporton College. Are you sure you want this Temtem? Yes. I love Hoichik. You got a new Temtem, yay! Gifted to me, would you believe it? Again, Max worked really hard, earns his Temtem, and I'm just given this Hoichik. Professor Konstantinos would have given me all three, but Max is there and he doesn't want to embarrass the young lad already, so as much as he has already. So we have Hoichik, and we have Soft Touch as a trait. What does this mean? We have a good special attack at 37. Everything else, though, is kind of booty. We have 19 for our HP in terms of stat. Is what it is. But you know what? We love our first Temtem. You just love them, okay? That's all it is. When attacking in a sleep target, damage done is increased by 20 and the target won't wake up. Really interesting trait there. Okay. Send to squad and rename. Oh, that's right. Alrighty, so here's our Hoichik's name. We're gonna name her Clairvaux, which is short for clairvoyant, and we have a K there because we're being cheeky about it. And we're gonna call her Claire. You know what, screw it. Let's just go with a C. Let's go more traditional. The K isn't working for me. I thought it would, but it's kind of irritating me for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Clairvaux, Claire for short. Whole thing is short for clairvoyant. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and send her to the squad. Time to get on the move, kids. Cool. All right, checking our new Temtem. Open the action menu using the triple dash, got it, and select the squad option to check your Temtem. Each Temtem will be represented along with its health, stamina, and experience. Use A to enter the Temtem details. Each Temtem is unique in its own way, so there's a lot of valuable data on each Temtem, but you don't have to worry about all of that right now. Cool. As you can see on the bottom right-hand corner, you get to see our Temtem, so it's just chilling there. I think it's really cool. So you know what's the sad thing that happens about these Temtems is because they weren't chosen, what happens next is that you put these Temtems into a grinder and you make candy out of them. I'm kidding, oh my goodness, that's dark, stop it. Stop it, guys, stop it. It's a children's game. Okay, is it a children's game? Okay, we got Max here. January, the teacher's pet. You think you're better than me, don't you? That's not true, Max. And I said that earlier in my life. And back then when I said it, it wasn't right of me, and it's not right of me now to have said those things to you. And I want to take this opportunity to apologize for that, Max. Bullshit, he says. And now you have your brand new Temtem, huh? Let's see what you can do with it. Max, we're not fighting. And we're not letting our Temtem fight for us, okay? Temtem are not here to fight our battles. We're here to work with the Temtem to build a better future for both the Tem and the Hume. Oh, we're going straight to a battle. Max is not having it. He wants blood. He looks cool though. Get it, Max. Ori, your turn. Clairvaux. Each Temtem can have up to 4 different techniques. Each technique has its own damage, priority, and effects. You can check all that info with Y. After selecting a technique, you'll be able to choose the target of that technique. Techniques can target a single Temtem or the team. Check the white circle to determine who will be affected. You know what's cool about these abilities is that the bottom bar, as you can see, kind of works like stamina. When it decreases, it actually starts affecting your health, I think. Which, I don't know, I feel like that's a really cool twist on the pocket monster genre. Let's go ahead and kick it in the face. Go, Clairvaux, kick in the face. Oh no! Take that, January, my first victory, hurrah. This is a real big deal for Max. Just defeated our Hoichik, really hurt Clairvaux, and it makes me sad, but you know, you gotta deal with it. You gotta deal with it. You won, Max. That digital Temtem of yours really gave you an edge. It did, and you know what, to Max's credit, again, that Temtem, that digital one, found Max, and they created a bond that is not artificial, completely organic. It's all about the tamer, not the Temtem. Didn't you say that a minute ago, Teach? Very true, Professor Constantino. Please don't say shit that you're not gonna back. Congratulations, Max. Don't let this first defeat affect you too much, January. You never really stood a chance against Max's Ori. Digital Temtem are rare and a powerful innovation. Yes, I know, Professor Constantinos, and I know you're also trying to say that to make me feel good, but let's not get rid or underscore Max's accomplishment. In fact, if the community had done better to support Max as much as they've supported me, perhaps Max would have turned out better for everyone. Let me take a look at your Clairvaux, you piece of shit. It could also use a couple of bandages and some balm. There, all healed. To level the playing field, I have something for you, January. Ooh, what do you got for me? Oh, wow. Did we get this many Temtems when we started before? I have 2Y. Yay, 2Y. 2Y, Spoil Sport. Damage done to multiple target techniques is increased by 25%. Tawai is kind of like an Eevee, I believe. Perhaps you can help me name Tawai in the comments. Tawai might not look like much, but it's one of the rarest Temtem I have ever found. Take good care of it. I have reasons to believe there's more to it than meets the eye. What? I don't get one of those? It's true, Professor Constantinos. I mean, just because he has this newfound relationship with that digital Temtem should not exclude him from, you know, any kind of advantage that I'm gaining. Should it? You already have your digital Temtem, Max. Still not fair. I'm gonna have to side with Max on this one. January in-game is also like, you know, I can't believe that of you, Professor Constantinos. Clearly there's favoritism involved, and again, had we just supported Max from the onset, we would not be having to deal with this, you know, his behavior now. My research suggests to why I might react to certain places of power, but I haven't found any on this island. That's why I'm going back to Arbory to consult my peers. I'll have to catch an airship, but I can walk you kids as far as the academia. Bah, we don't need a babysitter. So fair enough, perhaps you can travel on your own. It'll be a way to prove yourselves. Yeah, I don't know how old we are in this game, but Professor Constantinos is leaving a lot to chance. Very well, January. Max, I'll go ahead and wait for you at Bracal Del Mar. Bracal de Mar. You two head north and I'll meet you there. Alrighty, pal. See you later. Could've really given us a ride, but you do you. Listen up, the path is teeming with Temtem. So have a few Temtem cards. Use them, capture wild Temtem. Yes, you're sure. Gave me 8. Thank you. A card-like device used to capture and transport Temtem. And since they won't go down without a fight, have some bomb to heal your Temtem after a battle. You got 8 bomb. A bomb made using a blend of denizen healing herbs restores 25 HP. That's it, good luck, and remember I'll be expecting you in Bracal de Mar. Be prudent, kids. Checking the backpack. Open the action menu using the 3 dashes, navigate to the right and select the backpack option. All your items will be stored there. The backpack is divided into different pockets, each holding a different type of item: medicine, capture, gear, courses, key, and the general item pocket. While in battle, the backpack can still be accessed in order to use medicine or capture items. The recent pocket will showcase the recently used items in order to keep them handy. Nice, so now we are finally on our own to do what we need to do. For those who may not know or may not have played Pokemon in the past, those Temtem cards are what we use to capture Temtem. And early on in many of these, pocket monster games, we have to travel on our own to collect Temtem before we meet up with the professor and train up our starter Temtem, essentially. Professor Constantino says you're off to the academia. Very well then, but please take care in the Pristine Coast. Oh, okay. And remember to use bomb if your Temtem gets bruised. An apprentice's first time is never easy. Got it. And now we can start the game. Okay, introductions done, lore set into place, and now we do battle. As you can see, there are other folks here. Got a couple of people playing on the Switch, a couple of folks playing on the Xbox. Hey, January, going for the walk? Yes, I'm going for a walk. Very well, just watch out for wild Temtem. They tend to prowl the tall grass, and there's always a bunch of Temtem tamers along the coast. They're always spoiling. They are spoiling for a fight. If you come across one of them, they're sure to challenge you to a Temtem battle. Now it's finally getting started. As you can see, there's like a box there. It's an item we can get if we find the secret. We find the know-how to... Ooh! Oh, okay. Our first Temtem battle is Pepe. Aha, finally, someone to test my skills against. Pepe the fishmonger? Oh, no, it's Pepe, the best Temtem tamer of Zadar. Well, I was expecting someone from the dojo, but I guess you'll do. You're officially an apprentice now. Shouldn't you be helping Fayamita? Zounds, is she looking for me? Well, I'll go home as soon as we're done here. Wow, avoiding responsibility is kind of what Pepe's MO is. We've been hounding him about that in Zadar. But, he's gonna do what he does. Terrible human being. Some techniques have a hold value which indicate how many turns the Temtem needs to be in battle before using them. After using a hold technique, the turn resets, so the Temtem needs to wait longer before using it again. And that's pretty much how they prevent you from spamming your strong attacks. So, as you see, Psywave and Hypnosis is at 2, so you're gonna have to wait those turns. So right now we can kick, which, I find it fascinating. I kind of like that about this. Paharo, we're gonna go ahead and attack. And then we're gonna go use Wing Blade on Piggy Pick. There we go. Clairbow kicks. Ooh. Oh. And if you're wondering back there, like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, you're probably right. But I'm just relearning all the things. Okay, so Psywave. I'm pretty sure Psywave is going to end Pahiro here. We're going to do Peck on Pahiro as well. So the cool thing about this game is if if the hero in this example goes down, it'll actually move the attack to Pick. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of lame. So I totally forgot that Peck goes first in that occasion. So we really just ended up using a big attack for not that much health, essentially. Let's go ahead and not do that. We can just kick here and then Peck and then call it a day. Or no, let's. Oh, you see that? So if we were to use Hypnosis, we would actually eat into our HP. So we're definitely not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and kick and then Peck. Nice. Pick is down. Our first battle in the books. We have a new skill, Shrill Voice. Widely used by academia teachers, this neutral attack, or this neutral technique, deafens the whole class. Team. Cool. Okay, let's say I'm the second best tamer in Zadar. And I earned some Pansons? I don't know, is that what they call it? I don't know what they call the monies here. You beat me, Solario, take me, you're pretty good for a kid, January. I'm not a kid, grown-ass man. You got beaten by a man. Okay, we're not gonna heal Clairvaux, we're just gonna have her chill for a second. I know she's at 18 HP, but let's see how far we can get in this next fight. Hi, young one, would you care for a little friendly Temtem match? Says Orhan. Don't bother the students, Orhan. They're probably on their way to academia. You're going to make them late for class. And they battle us anyway. Would you believe that? These folks have no, sympathy. We have the Tatarus. The Tataru are neutral Temtem man. Let's do Windblade. Nice. Okay. Well, Windblade it is. Alright, raised and lower stats. In battle, a Temtem's offense and defense and speed stats may rise or lower as an effect of different techniques. Each stat can have up to 8 modifier stages. The stat changes won't be modified by switching the Temtem, but they will be removed when the battle is over. Cool. I want to do kick here, and then we're going to do Windblade here to this Tataru. Cool. Tataru uses Scratch. It does half damage, I imagine is what that says. Next, we won't use Psywave. Oh, we can. Let's just finish this off. And then we can use Windblade again. There you go. Love it. There we go. I forgot how awesome it was to watch all that stuff go off. Don't hold back, come at us, says Orhan. Which we did, we defeated him thoroughly and justly in battle. Okay, let's go ahead and check some things real quick. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and heal our Temtem. Ooh, oh, this is cool. Oh, I don't remember this. Nice. We have gear and a seal here. I wonder if you can see gear. I don't know, that'd be interesting. Alright, we're gonna go in the backpack and then heal Clairvaux. Oh, that recovered a lot. We're gonna hold off on Tuwai. Tuwai is kind of like a tank, so we won't heal Tuwai until another battle, I'd say. We have a free runner here. Whoa, don't attack. I'm not a tamer, I'm just training. Training for what? Free running. It's a great way to get fit and much healthier than all those Temtem battles you're all so fond of. Great. It's always good to think about your health and your well-being in times like this, no matter what universe you're in. I'd rather make the effort myself instead of making others fight for me, and the Presian Coast is a great training ground. That is also true. Not everybody should be forced to be a Temtem trainer. Sounds boring. It sounds interesting. It is, and it's very good for you too. Thanks, Freerunner. For instance, have you tried jumping over the ledges, like that one over there? You can jump over it when you approach from the right side. Look, I don't want to buy anything. I'm not going to buy any of your shoes or anything like that. Of course, you can climb down and up again from the other side, but running around is half of the fun. Yeah, I really don't have any money, ma'am. I was just here to have a conversation. It was a mistake, actually. I haven't spoken to you. I'm kidding. She's giving us free advice. You can jump here. Ain't that a cool thing? All right, let's go ahead and... Oh. Face Greedy Tamer. Hey you, this is supposed to be my spot. I am Greedy, that is my name. You've come to pick all the sweet stuff lying around. Alright, so I think I really should be looking at the Tempedia for this, but they are wind. Can I actually look at my Tempedia? Here's what we know. The Pigapick are resistant to air, or wind, I should say. So we're gonna go ahead and not use wind attacks. We're gonna get bamboozled, which does what? What does that do? What are you doing? You're just cheating at this point? Oh, you're speeding up your agility? What does that do? Make you faster? Statuses are conditions that can affect a Temtem during a battle. Each status is inflicted during a set amount of turns, defined by the technique that applied the status. Each Temtem can have up to 2 status at the same time. If a new status is inflicted while having 2, the oldest one will be removed for the new one. Statuses keep affecting Temtem even while they're benched, and are maintained during, different battles. Ooh. Well, I don't know what this means. Hold on, let me see if I can move my mouse. It doesn't say. Okay. Anyways. Let's go battle log. Does it tell us? I'm assuming that just makes it faster than us. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and kick this pig peck, and then what does shrill voice do? I don't know what it does, other than being a shrill voice. Let's use it. Evasion. Oh, that means evasion. Oh, and it does damage too. So shrill voice is nice in the sense that it can, attack evasion and stuff like that. That's actually pretty cool. And then we're just gonna use Peck and clean the whole thing up. Oh, not yet actually. Oof. Tawai can take a beating though, huh? So we could use Sidewave here, but I don't want to take any damage. Let's just finish it off here. Great. Great work, team. Great work. Winner takes all. Yeah, so now here's, another part about being a greedy tamer. Now we got 50 Pansouls. I was hoping to take the shirt off his back. Let's go to open this box. We found a Vital Apple. Apple keeps the Temtem vet away, restores 25 HP. So with this Vital Apple, we're gonna go ahead and heal our Tawai. Great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to get that item to the right of us, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some Temtem. That's what we should be doing. We should be grabbing some Temtem. So let's open this box up. We got a Revive. It's a miracle potion, potent enough to bring back a knocked out Temtem. Cool. Oh, what did that say? Sorry, it's like revive, you get a 50% strength, what was it? Revives with 50% HP and strength. Cool, let's go ahead and get some Temtem, huh? Let's see, we're gonna do our best to capture all the Temtems. Ooh. Capturing untamed Temtem. The temp cards will allow you to capture them, use from your backpack, and throw them to capture them. Pretty simple. There are different Tem card tiers that will affect the chances of capture. Also, weakening the Temtem, inflicting a status condition that'll all help your chances too. These are interesting. I haven't seen this before. And not the rope thing in the middle there. After capturing a Temtem, a species data will be registered in your Tempedia. From then on, you'll be able to see your technique effectively when targeting another Temtem of that species. Oh, that is so helpful. That's quality of life stuff, so that you don't have to recall it all the time from memory. That's nice. That's a good way to make the game accessible. I'm all about accessibility here. Good job, guys. So we're gonna capture these two. It's funny because, later on you're gonna wanna, capture the most or the strongest Kaku and Saipats, but right now we're just gonna capture them just to get them. So first we're gonna kick here. Let's peck Saipat and see how much that does. Okay. Okay, ooh, that was a big hit. What was that about? I don't want to hypnosis because that takes a lot. I mean, it's gonna eat into my health as well. We're gonna kick the shit out of Kaku. We're gonna foot to mouth Kaku. We'll shrill voice and then see where that is in the damage scale. Oh, it killed Kaku. Oh, that sucks. So, Spoil Sport. Oh, I did not see that coming. Oh no. Oh, it knocked itself out. Okay, so that went tragically bad. Dang. Okay, we got Tenderness. Really, are you going to attack with something like this? I'm not too sure what Tenderness does, but we'll accept it because we have it. Oh, wow, we jumped up quite a bit of levels here. And of course, Tawai doesn't get any levels there, and we missed out on getting Kaku. Oh, I see. Okay, so I shouldn't have done that. Spoil Sport, multiple target techniques do 25% more damage. I forgot about that. And so, yeah, it knocked him out. And then, yeah, Nispariety Saipat used its attack and ended up killing itself. Very sad, very tragic. This game is dark. Some say vile. I'm kidding. Alright, so we're gonna have to bring back Tawai. And we're gonna burn and revive for that. Not the best use of revive, may I say, but we want Tawai up, you know, we just, it's got to. We're gonna bomb Tawai. You feel bad using it this early on in the game, but hey, that's life, okay? Temtem Fisherman. Shh, you're making too much noise stomping around like that. Look what you did, you scared off all the water, Temtem. True, true, I'm heavy-footed. Can you see Turquoisia from here? Ah, if only had a surfboard. Yes, I know, surfboard, something we need to get. Let's get a Temtem. We need to get a Temtem out here, folks. Okay, here we go. 2 Kakus for the price of 1. Running away from a battle. Yes, we can run away from battles. We're not gonna do that because we're not afraid. We're just not afraid. I'm kidding. We may use that in some time. I don't know what tenderness does. Strength 8. Let's use it. No better way to know what it does unless you use it. And then we're gonna pet Kaku. Is it like a charm? What does it do? Attack down. Cool. Duly noted. Is that poison? Oh, we got poisoned. Hate to see that. We're gonna go ahead and kick Kaku. And then peck Kaku. Kick, peck. Don't kill it, don't kill it. Good, 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 good. Okay. Shy shield. Oh, did it? Oh. So here's the scary part. We have to make sure Kaku doesn't kill itself by doing craziness. We're gonna Psywave. No, okay, let's just go for the, let's see. Will Kaku be our first capture? We're gonna go ahead and, I don't know how Windblade will take with this Kaku, so let's go ahead and give it a go. Nice! You know, in Pokemon I used to like hit a button every time you would have like a spin like that. Oh my goodness, this Kaku is caffeinated. But look at its stats, look at its SV. Special attack and special defense are poopy. But look at everything else, it's in the green. Like 50 is the cap, by the way. Wow, this is one strong Kaku that I may never use. What does caffeinated do? Prevents the sleep status? Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Dude, this Kaku is yoked. So let's go ahead and kill this thing and then put it on the frying pan. Just so we have something to eat for tonight. There we go. Now that it's dead, we can go ahead and cook it and then eat it, essentially. Because that's what we do in Temtem World. I don't know if you guys know that, but we actually eat the Temtems we defeat. You know, there's no sense in letting the body go to waste, right, guys? You know what I'm saying? You know, does that make sense to you? I'm gonna heal this one, and let the rest go. God, I am burning through bomb. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Ooh, a Swally? Swally? So let's go ahead and get this Swally. Swapping Temtem, sure we can swap. We're not gonna do that. Let's go ahead and kick the shit out of the Swally and peck it. Nice. Nice. It's gonna use tenderness to lower down our attack, but we don't care because first off, Clairvo doesn't even use kick as its go-to. She uses her Psywave, but we're gonna go ahead and use her temp card, and we can wait, right? Yeah, that's what wait does. Cool thing about the wait thing is that it helps sort of rest your Temtem, so you can kind of like build up that. Oh, we got it. All right, so we have Mithridism. Oh, what is it? Damage taken from toxic technique is reduced by 20 and prevents the poison status. Nice, love it, love it, love it, love it. Its attack is really, really high, and everything is a little below average, but that's okay. Sent to squad, Swally. Oh, I should have renamed it Swally. Can I still do that? Oh, bummer. You have to visit the Citizens Bureau central offices. You have to go to the DMV. Can't believe it. Really? Just to rename it? You could rename it upon capture, but you can't rename it like after the fact, you have to go to the government. You have to go to your city hall to do this. Yeah, you have to go to city hall. You have to go to your local governmental office and then file a report and then wait 6 hours in line to change its name. That's lame. We're gonna go ahead and press on because let's go ahead and unlock the town per se, and you have access to a Pokemon Center because I don't want to blow all my bomb essentially. Expert climber. So this novice here pesters me to teach him how to climb. We come all the way out here and now he's left his gear back home. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at this rock face here. I'd climb that in no time if I had the proper gear. This is what I get for giving noobs a chance. That is a very gatekeeping way of looking at things, expert climber, and I will challenge you to do better, okay? This is me challenging you to be a better person and make kinder choices. Then we have the rookie climber. Oh dude, wish I hadn't forgotten my climbing gear at the hotel. Now we're going to have to go all the way back to Aerosol. You wouldn't happen to have climbing gear, would you? No, sorry. Yeah, I didn't have much hope. Rookie climber, you need to do better, okay? I just had a conversation with the expert climber back there. She was very upset with you, and reasonably so. Okay, for getting your climbing gear like that, that's very irresponsible. All right, I'm gonna challenge you to also do better. Could you imagine, like, I'm going out here, like, trying to give words of wisdom to all these folks out here in the world? How obnoxious is that? All right, got a vital apple. Love it, love it. Let's go ahead and fight. Let's fight it out. I'm Sarah, and I'm Laura. And together we are Dara. Oh, they're lethal twins. Okay. That's right. Laura, I'm Sarah. That's what I said. No, you, I. Anyway, prepare for battle, stranger. Whatever, let's fight. I'm a bully. Hell yeah. Okay, cursing, we're gonna tone that shit down. You understand me, Laura? I'm kidding. Alright, let's go, let's do it. Fisticuffs, fisticuffs. Clairvo, Tawai. They're level 2. Oh, they're really poop. So let's go ahead and kick the FOMO. And then we're going to Windblade the FOMO. I just want to know what that will do. Wow, kick went through big. And FOMO is out. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. We're going to do Tenderness to lower down my attack. In case you were wondering, it's special attack that my Psychic goes off of, so we can just chill. Increasing experience. The more difference in level between your Temtem, those of the rival, the less experience you'll gain from battle. So it's better to have a balanced team. Cool. Experience will be lower against untamed Temtem. The best way to gain experience is through battling every NPC tamer you see around. So if you see a tamer just hanging out, just chilling, minding their own business, grab them by the collar and battle the hell out of them.
Oh, call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Let's go ahead and use Psywave on Pigapick, and then we're going to shrill voice it up. Wow, that did amazing damage. Oh my goodness, I would not have used shrill voice if that was the case. It's alright there, folks. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get a handle of my techniques here, of all the attacks here. So defense up. We have Psypat coming out. So Psypat is also really low level. What we're gonna do is, see, I'm kind of torn because I don't even know if I'm gonna be leveling these Temtem. No, let's not waste the XP. We're gonna battle it out with these two, with Tawai and Clairvo. Once we kind of get an idea of what the gym leader is, then we'll start thinking about which Temtem to level. Oh, look at how cute Tawai is. Okay, and we earned some minuscule monies. Okay, here we are. That was quick. So here is the center to heal our Temtem. Let us see what they have in store. We have Scent. It's used for some reason Temtem don't like it, so to reduce the chance of meeting Temtem. Temtem Vet. Hey January, it took a while for you to make it here. Just kidding, how are you doing? Look, how do you know my name? This is highly unusual. I work at the Temporium in Brica del Mar, or I want to say Del Mar. It's Brical del Mar, and I'm a friend of the professor. He had to hurry to town, but he asked me to check on you. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go. I'm doing my own thing right now. Changing my own life. Okay, let's do this battle. Tired Tamer. Wow, I'm beat. Let's sit here in the grass for a second. Did you come all this way from Zadar? You must be pretty exhausted too. And Temtem get tired as well. You must watch your Temtem's stamina. If it gets too low, they might injure themselves. What kind of Temtem tamer would you be if you didn't take good care of them? So keep an eye on their stamina. I don't need a tutorial. I'm just trying to help you with useful advice, and you treat me like I'm a video game NPC or something. Next lesson is some manners, young man. It'd be hilarious if he like really beat your ass with like... I mean, it'd be so funny if they beat your ass with like their Temtem. Ooh, level 6 and level 5. Okay, we're higher level, so it's not that big of a deal, but oh, it would have been so funny. Gale is a Temtem that I really want as well because it's super cute. But we're gonna go ahead and beat up on Kaku because Kaku has that defense up, so we want to make sure we knock that out convincingly. Yay! We got a scratch going. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. We got poison as well. Let's do Windblade on scale. Nice. Wow, Tawai is getting beat right now. We have Feather Gatling, nice. Even the softest feather becomes a sword if the hand is true. Miyaku Proverb, cool. Ganki, cool. Ooh, oh yes. Oh, I think we need Ganki. Ganki is an electric type, and I think the gym leader, that's their weakness, is Ganki. The weakness is electricity. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and fight with Psychic here. See how that pans out. Then we're gonna Windblade Scale. Nice. Nice. Ooh, Tawai has 1 HP. Good hanging in there. Okay, so we have Energy Manipulation, a simple yet quick mental attack that exhausts the target for 1 turn. Energy Manipulation used with a combination of a nature ally. Energy Manipulation does additional damage and exhausts for 2 turns. Ooh, that's cool. Well done. You see how important it is to conserve stamina? You wouldn't have beaten me otherwise. Smart. Cool, now you take a nap, Tired Tamer. What I think is really cool about this, like, technique stuff is that, first off, for my own sanity, we can move the abilities. But secondly, what I think is really cool is that we have tenderness, like, reserved here, so we can actually go back and use this technique should it be relevant in a battle. We're gonna heal our Temtem, and then I will check back in with all of you to see if we get more cool Temtems. Otherwise, I'll be grinding and leveling up our other Temtems and maybe our you know, our current squad. I don't know. We'll be leveling up, we'll be grinding. I'll check back in with you if I see some cool Temtems. Okay, cool. So we have a Hoot Hoot. No, I'm kidding. We have a Bird Temtem. We're gonna go ahead and catch that one. It's a level 5 Pajero. Okay. It's a level 5 Pajaro. We're gonna go ahead and take it. But first we have to kill Kaku, okay? Kaku needs to die and die miserably. And remember, this is not going to waste, okay? When we kill the Kaku, we feed on the corpse of the Kaku. That's our canon in our Temtem game, guys. Hate to hear it, but that's what it is. We're getting the Pajero stare. Defense down. We're going to, I want to say, kick. Alerted. The Temtem can't be asleep while alerted. After waking up from being asleep, the Temtem will automatically be alerted. Okay, but it wasn't asleep before, was it? Oh, it is. It's alerted. It's an alerted status. Interesting. We're gonna peck as well. Let's see where that takes us. Interesting. No! Oh, hate that. Ah, damn it. Hey everyone, apologies for this sudden interruption here, but this is the end of the episode. Congratulations for getting to it, all props to you, thank you so much for watching. I tried to cut as much as I possibly could here. You know, it's almost about an hour now, so if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to show your support, and I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, bye-bye.